Hi everyone. If you're concerned about the potential of losing your important files or being unable to access them should your computers or storage devices become faulty, then you should consider backing up your files to a cloud storage like Google Drive. Besides acting as a backup storage, a cloud storage also allows you to open or edit your files from any device or to share them with your friends and colleagues conveniently through shareable links. So in this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to use Google Drive to store and share files. Alright, the first thing you need to do is to create a Google account if you don't currently have one. If you have a Gmail account, then you already have a Google account, and hence a Google Drive. Otherwise, you can create one later as we walk through this guide. So now if you're on a computer, open your favorite web browser and go to google.com. Click the Google Apps icon at the top right corner of the page, and then click Drive. If you have signed in to other Google services from this browser before, you will be directly brought to your Google Drive's homepage. Otherwise, sign in with your Google account like how you normally do when using other Google apps or services. If you don't have a Google account yet, you can create one by clicking Create Account, select the appropriate purpose, and then simply follow the on-screen instructions. Once you successfully log into your Google Drive, you will be brought to your Drive's homepage. And now if you're on a mobile phone, simply open your Google Drive app and then log in with your Google account if you have not done so. Alright, now that you're already in your Google Drive, the first thing to take note here is the last menu item in the Drive's main menu. As you can see here, you get 15 gigabytes of free space, which should be enough for most personal use. Then if you open the home page, you will see the highlight of your Drive's content. This home page is much like the quick access in Windows 10 and Windows 11. It is not a folder where you can create subfolders or put files in it, but it is just a collection of shortcuts to some of your files and folders. Now open My Drive, or if you're on mobile phone, tap Files, and then My Drive. This is your actual Google Drive in which you will create folders and upload files. Alright, now let's create a folder in My Drive and then upload some files to it. To do that, you can either click the New button or simply right-click on an empty area on the right and then click New Folder. If you want to create a subfolder inside this folder, open the folder and then repeat the same steps. Now as you can see here, the newly created folder is immediately reflected on my mobile phone. And now, if I create another folder for my mobile phone by tapping the plus sign, and then Folder, the new folder will also be immediately reflected on the web browser. Now let's upload some files including a folder to the Pictures folder by simply dragging and dropping the files and folder from the File Explorer to the web browser. If you want to upload files from your mobile phone, tap the plus sign and then Upload. Locate your files and then select the ones you want to upload. To select multiple files, tap and hold the first file until a checkmark appears, and then simply tap the remaining. Then tap Select to upload the selected files. If your upload does not start immediately due to waiting for Wi-Fi, go to the Google Drive settings and turn off the transfer files only over Wi-Fi. Once the upload is completed, the uploaded files and folders will be reflected on both the web browser and the mobile app and can be opened immediately from all those devices. It's that simple. Alright, now let me quickly go through some of the Drive's menu items. At the top right is the layout options. Then under the current folders path are the content filter options, where you can filter the files in the current folder based on their types, their owners, and so on. And then if you right-click anywhere on the empty area, you will see that you can conveniently create new files using other Google apps such as Docs, Sheets, Slides, and so on. For example, let me create a new document using Google Docs. As you can see here, the file is automatically saved in the folder where you created it earlier. And then to find out what you can do to a file or a folder, simply click the three dots on that file or folder. You may download the file or folder to your current device, rename it, share it, or organize it as you wish. For example, you may assign a different color to a folder to make it visually distinct from others. Alright, now let me show you how to share a file or folder to other people. By default, all your files and folders are private, meaning that only you as the owner can access them. You can share your files or folders either to certain people only or to anyone on the internet who has the links to those files or folders. To share a file or a folder to other people, click the three dots on that file or folder, select Share, and then click Share. On the Share Options dialog, if you want to share the file or folder to certain people only, enter their email addresses. Please take note that a folder can only be shared with people who have Google accounts, while a file can be shared with anyone, including those who do not have Google account. If you try to share a folder with someone who does not have a Google account, you will get this error message. Alright, once you have typed in the recipient's emails, select the access level that you want to give to them, whether you only allow them to view the file or the folder, allow them to view and comment, or give them the full right to edit it. Then you may choose whether to notify these people through email or not. If you choose to notify them, you may optionally add your own message if desired. If you choose not to notify them via email, you may click the link icon to copy the link to this file or folder and then send it through other methods such as WhatsApp or other messenger apps. Then simply click Send to share this file or folder to the people whose emails you enter above. If you have chosen to notify the people whom you share your files with through email, they will get this kind of email, which contains a link to the shared file or folder. Alright, now if we go back to Google Drive, we will find that the folder icon changed to a shared folder icon. Now if you want to share a file to anyone on the internet who has the link on the Share File dialog, click Restricted and then Anyone with the link. Then click Viewer to choose the role or access level that you want to give to the accessors. After that, copy the link and then click Done. Now you can post the link on a website or your favorite social media platforms. Alright, now if you want to do it from a mobile phone, the steps are basically the same. Then to share a file to anyone on the internet. As you can see here, the files now have shared file icon. Now to stop sharing your files to other people, simply follow these steps. Alright, the last thing that I want to show you is how to star a file or folder. Put your mouse pointer over the Files or Folders icon until a context menu appears. Click the star icon to add the file or folder to the starred folder. Now if you click the starred menu item, you'll find all your starred files and folders. Alright, so that's basically how you can use Google Drive to store and share files in a cloud. If you want an even more convenient way of accessing your Google Drive from your desktop, you can install Google Drive for Desktop, which I discuss in a separate video. So for now, that's it, and thank you for watching.